What's up everyone? In this video I'm going to show you a couple of exercises that you can do when you're on the run for back, or for beginner, and also if you're like in a rush to get a workout. It's just going to focus on back. It's going to start with some pull downs for the lats, and then some rows for the inner part of your back, some wide grip rows for the thickness of your back, and we'll finish out with some dumbbell rows as well, just to give a little burn. So let's get started. Okay, so for the first exercise, we're going to focus on lat pull downs. You want to focus your energy on this exercise first, because it's the one that actually creates that V shape in your back, and it's this muscle right here, your lats. So for this one, you want to grip the bar as wide as possible, keep your chest out, and bring your elbows down to where you feel like you're going to squeeze into your rib cage. So you're going to squeeze it down here, and once you come all the way up, actually don't go all the way up. You're almost going to hit the top, but don't go all the way to the top. You're resting the muscle when you let it just go up all the way up. So try not to let it go all the way up. Show you how it's done. Chest out, back straight, down, squeeze it. Right there, right where you feel that stretch in your lats, that's where you come down again. 3, 4, 5. We're gonna do 3 sets of those, 12 reps, 10 reps, and 8 reps. And then we're gonna move on to the second exercise, back to back. Okay, so the second exercise is gonna be rows. It's gonna be working the inner part of your back. We're gonna be using the V-bar attachment. It's a close grip bar. And you wanna keep your chest out, your back straight, and bring your elbows back and squeeze your back as much as possible, because since you can't really see the back muscles, it's more important that you really focus on your back and squeeze it. Just because of the fact that you can't see it, and you really can't create that little connection with your muscles. So let's get started. 1 foot on each of the platforms here. Keep your chest out. You're gonna breathe out once you hit the end of the exercise, which is right close to your chest. Remember to bring your elbows back, squeeze it, and then breathe out. So elbows back, breathe out. Feel the stretch on the way down. Once you feel that stretch in your back, pull it right back when you feel that stretch and squeeze. 2, 3, 4. Remember to always keep it as controlled as possible. Okay, so for the third exercise, we're gonna be doing wide grip rows. It's very similar to the close grip rows, only that you're gonna be gripping the bar wider, and it's gonna target the thickness, the outer part of your back. So you're gonna look a little bit wider whenever you're walking, so from behind. So for this one, again, the variation is just the grip. You wanna keep your hands with the overhand grip, with your hands over the bar. Your feet are gonna be shoulder width apart. You're gonna keep your back straight. Keep your stomach tight, very important with bent over rows, just to keep the weight off of your lower back, which it gets transferred to that area and you want to avoid injury. So keep that in mind to keep your stomach tight. So let's get started with the exercise. I'm going to be using the straight bar for this one, and I want to align my fingers to the tick marks on both sides just to be even. Okay, so my feet stance is about shoulder width apart, not too close and not too far. It's about shoulder width apart, where you still got a good firm grip on the floor to balance out the weight, which is gonna be like over here. Okay, so you're gonna bend your elbows, your knees a little bit. You're gonna lean forward, put the weight under your chest. Remember to keep your chest out and your back straight. And all you're gonna do is pull the weight up to your lower chest and bring your elbows back and squeeze your back. Again, keep your stomach tight. 1, 2, breathe out at the top. 3, 4. Okay, nice. So that was the wide grip row. Now we're gonna move on to the dumbbell rows. Okay, so one way that I learned to do this exercise a while back is by leaning forward into the rack about 45 degrees with one foot in front of the other. In this position, kind of like you're about to tackle someone in football. You're going to put one hand on the rack. So you're going to want to lean into the rack, chest out, one foot in front of the other. Try to be as straight with the rack as you possibly can so that you're not like cheating yourself and using more your shoulder to do the exercise than you are your back. So you're gonna grab the weight, chest out, let it hang, and pull it up. 2. Again, a large part of the technique is bringing your elbow back and squeezing your back as much as possible. Like I said before, because you can't see your actual back muscles, it's important that you focus, try to squeeze and focus on the technique to get the maximum benefit from the actual exercise. Feel the stretch at the bottom, and then roll it. Okay, so that was it for today's back workout. Again, it was only 4 exercises. They're very easy to perform, especially when you're either starting out, working out, or you're kind of in a rush just to get it all done. And just to reiterate, we did the pull downs for the lats. We did the close grip bar rows for the inner part of your back. And then we did wide grip rows to focus more on the thickness and width of your back. And then we killed it out with some dumbbell rows just to really burn out the muscle fibers at the end and focus on the form. Probably one of the most takeaways from here is to focus mostly on your form, to bring your elbows back and squeeze your back as much as possible, especially because you cannot see your muscle back there. You really want to focus your mind on that muscle. Yeah, give these exercises a try. It should only take you like 45 minutes to an hour to get them done. 3 sets each. You can drop set each exercise if you want. Meaning, like after you do one heavy set, you can rep it out and do like 15 reps for one more set without taking a rest before that set, just to burn out the muscle for that specific exercise, and then move on to the next one. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next workout tutorial.